Ahoy, mateys. Guess who? Oh, you already know who. In other words, yes, we're here to guess, but not about me, because you know me. So, welcome aboard, everyone. I think we're going to have a blast here today. We've already got four people in the house, and it's going to be fun. I'm going to change it up just a little bit today for this next hour. We'll we'll let some people drift in here and get this going, get this party going. I hope everyone, and I'll say this more than once, I'm sure today, but I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. Um, and coming on behind me is another live stream. It's Corey and Lori, the Northwoods RV Life. They'll be on at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And I noticed in their thumbnail that it says post Christmas live stream. So I think we might see some gifts. Who knows? Some blessings for sure. Good morning, Todd. All right. Well, I shouldn't say good morning. It's afternoon, pretty much where most everybody is. Well, I shouldn't say that. If you're in Michigan, it's afternoon. Grand Ray, welcome aboard. Todd Johnson's here. Susan Lee is here. Justin and Christina are here. Melnetti are here. Hey, this is going to be a blast. This is going to be a blast. We are, the last 2 weeks up till now, been kind of tweaking things a little bit. The very first one with California travel videos went perfect. I mean, it was good. And it helped they gained some friends from watching this video, and that's not what we're here for. We're not a grow channel. We're not sub for sub. None of that crap. We're just having fun. And if in the meanwhile you end up meeting a new friend from in the chat, but who are they? Go check them out. Yeah, write their name down and watch them later, or whatever you have to do. There's a heck of a lot of good channels here. I mean, seriously, there really is. There's everybody. A nobody. Now, there's a new channel that I don't know about. Welcome aboard. We are here getting ready, and in about another 15 minutes or so, we'll start guessing to find out who am I talking about? Who are they? There'll be a few clues. They'll mostly be vocal clues. There's a couple other clues floating around that are visual. But, you may be able to figure out what channel is our featured channel, the channel that's sponsoring us today. No, they're not sponsoring. This is nothing about, getting paid. No, this is fun. And this is what we're here for. We are here for the fun. Shanna Craft, welcome aboard, Lassie. Good to see you. James, welcome aboard. Sorry about your 10 inches of snow down there in Pennsylvania. Oh, my. I feel very fortunate. I'm still crabbing about the cold air and we maybe got an inch of snow out there. And then on Sunday, it's supposed to melt off. But then, zoom, the temperatures will fall again towards nightfall, and we're supposed to get another band of cold weather and snow. So I got a lot to do, especially Sunday. And hopefully the roads on Monday will be navigable. I can navigate. How do you say navigable? I can't say navigable. Or can I? But I'm going to have a load of scrap. I'll have more than one load of scrap in the next 3 days or 4 days. Well, starting Monday. because the scrapyard's only open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then they close again until what? January. Let's see, look at the calendar here. They will not be open again until January 4th. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I got to get it all done. Because after the 4th, I'm going to be busy with a lot of other things, including the preparations of synchronicity. There's a lot to do there. And, oh, by the way, some of you have watched my videos and you may have seen Sensei Don. Sensei Don, yes, the guy with the big beard who always helps me, and uh, he's nicknamed the garden gnome who has been sprinkled with junkyard dust. Tina did a small interview with him when she was here and he was here. They yacked, and he lives in his van. If you watched last winter, he got snowed in, and I went up there to help dig him out, and because the snowplow guys plowed it in into the parking lot behind the McDonald's in Cedar Springs, and yeah, so he's been struggling along, but he did get, believe it or not, an older vehicle. A same thing, a Dodge Caravan. This was about a month ago. I helped him go get it. And then he has since moved his original one that he had. That's off my property now, thankfully. But guess who else is not here? Sensei Don is not here. Well, I got a text from him last night. I knew where he was going to go, but guess where he's at? This show isn't about Sensei Don. See, if it was, I would already given it away. Well, Sensei Don doesn't have a channel, but you never know. He might be watching, but he's probably sleeping. And I wouldn't blame him because he drove a lot of hours. Yes, Sensei Don has made it. He is in Arizona. I don't know if he's in the Quartzsite area exactly, but I do know that he's moving on up to Lake Havasu, where one of his nieces and her husband live. So he'll be, of course, going up to visit them. But once he gets situated, everything, I'm sure we're going to see him probably in the Quartzsite area at some point in time in the next 2-3 months. And when I say we, yes, I'm including me. God willing. And that's why I say I got a lot to do in the next 3 weeks. Oh, golly. Not just getting all the scrap taken in and the yard cleaned up and yeah, there's a lot to do. A lot. But I seem to work pretty good under pressure. Ford Man, good to see you, Ken. Welcome aboard. Yeah, we're going to have a blast here today. We're still going to wait and drift into this a little bit, give people a chance. Carrie Joe, welcome aboard. Okay. Yes. So that's part of the news that's happened in the last week. As said, Sensei Don has made it to Quartzsite. And what is that? Is it a 2000? I think it's a 2003 Dodge Caravan. Would I have trusted that? Maybe. I have a tendency to prefer a little bit larger vehicle. Even my pickup's not quite large enough, but if push came to shove, yes, I would drive my pickup, Serendipity. I would drive her out to Arizona. Crawl in and out of the back because I don't have a real tall camper on it. It's just a cap. Have to crawl in and stay crawled in. Then you have to crawl out. It's not a matter of getting up and pulling your trousers back on in the morning because you can't. You got to be good at laying down and getting dressed. It's crazy. Well, let me tell you. Yeah, James, need a Class C. That may be in my future down the road, but right now I got Synchronicity, and by gosh, if she makes it, good. If she don't, well, It's what's in God's hands. That's the whole thing in a nutshell. She is my pride and joy. And the Lord be with me and with us. Vicky, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Vicky, Victoria May Life Unfiltered. Now you've changed your name. Cool. I'm going to write that down because I'm sure if I clicked on Victoria May Wallace, it would take me to your new channel name, but uh, that's cool. Life Unfiltered. Yeah, that's how I do it. What filter? I'm liable to blurt something out and go, oops. No filters. Probably a good thing I got moderators that can kick me out of my own live stream, right? All right. Got to write that down. Victoria May Life Unfiltered. I truly like that. And folks, if there's anybody in here that doesn't have Victoria May Life Unfiltered, go check her out. Write it down, check her out later on. Or I know that as of last week, something changed on YouTube or StreamYard. I don't know. I think it's YouTube. But like when I'm a wrench on your channel or somebody else's channel, and you ask me to put in a link, I can't. And I believe Justin Christina said the same thing. Hey, guess what? We're just mentioning you, Cincy Plasma Tech. Well, in a way. Good to see you, Jeff. Yes, they've changed something where you can't post links. So yeah, sometimes you're just going to have to bite the bullet, write the channel name down, and go visit. And I just saw Nursing Our Travel Bug is here. Welcome aboard. Also, Cincy Plasma Tech. I just made the announcement about Don. Sensei Don. I call him Sensei Don. You call him the garden gnome sprinkled with junkyard dust. Hey, he left a week ago, or I think it was Monday night, somewhere in there. He did tell me he got lost in the Chicago area, but he finally figured that out. Anyways, he's in Arizona now. And I think his next stop is Nevada or, Lake Havasu. That's where he wants to go visit his niece and stuff for a while. But then I'm sure he'll be drifting back out into the Quartzsite, Parker area, somewhere in there. So we'll be seeing him in a month or so. Jerry Holly, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Appreciate it, Chief. Thank you for coming by. Oh, James says you can drop links now again. So was that just a glitch in the internet or testing? Oh, Justin and Christina are testing it. Wow. Cool. Well, that's great. That's great. We can drop links again. Well, I'll tell you what. Once we get through our little guessing game, which get going here in a few more minutes, we got 12 people in the bedroom now. The captain's quarters. And Jerry says it's 6 too. Good. All right, Cloud9 Caravanning UK, welcome aboard. I know it's about midnight over there. I'm hoping that Jen might stop in. He's in Finland. I'm hoping he might stop in. I did hear from him in the last few hours, as a matter of fact. So, yeah, he and I have got some chit-chatting to do. Crazy. Uncle Lisa Productions. I know that he's not right here right now, but Uncle Lisa Productions. I'm just going to put it out there. If you don't have Uncle Lisa Productions, hey, give him a look. It's pretty good. I mean, he's dang good. Yeah, we really appreciate him. Oh, it's only 5 p.m. there. Oh, that's right. You are 6 hours. I guess I'm thinking of our friends in Thailand and Japan, they are like 12 hours, I believe. Excuse me. Over the Hill RV is here also. All right. I bet it's 5 p.m. approximately where you are too, right? All right. We are just about, well, yeah, let's give it a few more minutes. Let's draw this out just a little bit. We're going to be seeing a few people here. If you read the thumbnail, or you can read right here the title, Who Are They? We are going to be making an attempt. I already know. And they already know. Whether they're here or not, who they are. Well, I think they know. Chances are they looked in the mirror this morning and said, who? What? Where'd you come from? Teasing. And now I said they. So I've given you your first clue. They. That's your first clue. They. Not the. They. All right. Oh, am I missing somebody here? I hope not. If I have missed somebody coming in the chat, please forgive me. It's going faster and faster and faster. We're getting to almost full capacity in the captain's quarters here. Oh, let's put some Velcro on the ceiling. See if we can jump up and down and get stuck. Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's see. Oh, everybody's chatting amongst themselves. So, anyways, as I was saying the last week, as said, Don is not here to give me a hand. That's all right. He has made it out to a much happier place. Get the heck out of this 25-degree weather with a wind chill of 0 digits and the snow. So, yes, he is out there in the west. Arizona there, Quartzsite area, Parker area, possibly as far north as Lake Havasu, but I'm sure it's a lot warmer there than it is here. So I'm so glad he made it. Okay. Yeah, we're getting there. So, does anybody care to ask me a question? Because this is how we're going to do it this time around. You get to ask me a question, and I get to decide whether I want to answer you or not. You've only gotten today, so far, the thumbnail for the beginning. And you got, as I mentioned, they. So you know it's a they channel, more than one. And if you snoop around, you might possibly see another clue. I don't know. Why would I know? Okay, James Catnese, he is asking a question. And I will be honest with this question. Yes, they are out there. Out where? Oh, out west. So now I probably should start writing some of these clues down so we don't repeat them. Who cares if we repeat them or not? So, yes, they are out west. And they are a they. So, okay. You getting tickled, Susan? Okay, James has got another question. AZ. What's that? Oh, I know. Currently, well, that is correct. They are currently in Arizona. So now that gives you a bit of extra clue, they do move around. Many of the channels here move around. And I know you're going to be, James. Grand Marais. Uh, no. That is past tense. Past tense. And Jerry Holly. Now, what am I going to do for the next 40 minutes? All right. Now I'm going to ask you a question, Jerry. What clue most gave it away? What clue most gave it away? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It was so quick. What did I do wrong? I didn't hide enough. Here, I thought Victoria May, she says she already knew. James knows. Uh, apparently, Jerry Holly knows. Apparently, you know. Oh, okay. So the out west clue gave it away to you, Jerry. Well, yeah, that's recent history, but I could have said something about Tuscaloosa or the park where you and a couple other channels met up, or maybe. Hi, Millie. Welcome aboard, Lassie. Good to see you. Uh, I I know you know your neighbors. I think if you look, I believe they are pretty much due southeast of you. I may have my bearings wrong, but yes. And Jerry Holly is the winner here this morning, or this noon. Uh, he guessed. Yes, the channel we are talking about is. What is their name? I'll just tell you this. They both have claustrophobia. And that should give you a clue as to why they love nature. They're not closed in. And then I thought, oh, Jerry Holly. Yes. That's their bedroom. And I've invaded it along with 17 other people here. Michelle C., welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. I thought a lot of you would come in here and go, oh, wait. He must be talking about Blue Wave Odyssey. No. All right. Now that the cat is out of the bag, and I'm sorry, Nettie, that probably hurt a little bit. Back to you, Grand Marais. Yes, they currently do not have a pet, but they recently lost their most precious fur baby, Jack, the Norwegian forest cat. And there's a couple videos on Melnettelivingfreezipcodeless. Go back there and take a look. That was a beautiful, beautiful cat. Beautiful cat. And I'm sure it's still hurting them. Losing a pet, losing a fur baby is always hard. It just kills you. I talked to my sister yesterday, wished her a Merry Christmas, and found out that her Shih Tzu passed about 2 days ago. And she just hadn't gotten around to letting me know. But it was rather expected. So yeah, she's lost another fur baby. Anyways, back Michelle. Yes, coming into us from the Philippines. This is awesome. We have an international channel here. Well, a lot of us have international friends who join us. And I tell you what, make sure you go back and watch their stuff. They're supporting us. We got to support them back. And I'm not saying this is put it on your first thing to do in the morning list. The first thing you do in the morning is look in the mirror and go, who am I? Who are you? That's what Mel and Nettie do. They more or less admitted that. Yeah. Yeah, Jerry, I know. I picked up on that. I have not met Mel and Nettie yet. And for those of you who also have not met Mel and Nettie, there's a few of you here, and I know that they've possibly met Nettie virtually. Because if you ever watch Daydream About Nice Things, or the Jerry Holly channel, or even Happy Place Camping, now there's a group for you. And Nettie is quite often one of that morning show gang, if you will, or Jerry Holly's show. Right now, they are out in Quartzsite, Arizona. They're just a little ways from Weekend RVing from Millie and James, and also Roy and Becky in that very same area. Jerry's covered up the mirrors now. Okay. She does that, they're going to start feeling claustrophobic. Michelle, no, nothing's really happening. We're just Jerry Holly guessed who my featured channel was today by the clues that were given. So tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern. Hello, Uni. Is that how I pronounce it? Tonight at 6 p.m. I go on from 6 p.m. till 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are still going to be featuring this channel, Mel and Nettie Living Free Zip Codeless, and I'm going to talk about Zip Codeless here in a minute. Anyways, so those of you that are here right now and you come in tonight, this means you, Jerry. Chief, don't give it away. Now, last weekend we were featuring, or I was featuring Lily, Journey via Lily's Lens, and yeah, it went quite well in the morning, and then in the evening show, it also went quite well again, and some of the folks who had guests or were part of being in the chat when Lily's channel was guest, they were given little tiny clues to the audience here, and it made it even more fun. I mean, we were just having a blast. And I expect that'll be happening again tonight. All right. Everyone thought I passed away when we lost. Yeah, that's happened before. Oh, and my video that I put out, the last one about when the old scrapper dies. Some people were, then they figured it out. No, I'm still kicking for a few more hours. God willing. Okay. All right. Okay, people. We have a new channel in here. It is, now I don't know if I'm probably going to screw this up bad. It's JUNIFABILLAR. New channel here. Let's write that down, or how about somebody post a link to her? I think I could even click on the link, even though I'm in StreamYard right now, and put it up into my tab and give a look. Well, thank you, Michelle. It's good to see you too. Let me try something here. Let me see if my green thing, no, my green thing won't work because I'm in StreamYard. If I was watching this on YouTube, all your names would be green. and I could click. Even if I had you anyways as a subscription, I could put you up there because, like, oh gosh, I haven't watched, for instance, Melnetti living free zip codeless. I could, as a matter of fact, I did that. Where was I? I think I was on Gary's live stream. I don't know, a week ago or so, and so, gee, I haven't watched Melnetti for a while, so I clicked on them, and I watched a few of their latest videos, and that's when I got the thought, Now I invited a couple other channels that aren't here right now. Don't know why. And I contacted two different channels via email, and no response. So they're either totally busy with the holidays, haven't checked their email, or I hope they're not embarrassed. This old pirate wants to give them a shout out at no charge. They can be pretend sponsors. you know? All right. Yep. Okay. We've got the link for, I'm going to say Junie Fabula, which sounds almost French. Okay, yeah, Jerry's posted it, and so has Justin and Christina, and the chat's moving so fast that I can't click on it yet. Wait, nope. No, it won't let me click on it because I'm in StreamYard. But when I do my replay, I can click on it. But I'm going to write it down anyways, just in case something goofs up. So after the live stream today, I'll be checking you out, Junie. If I'm not saying that, I want to say uni, in case it's kind of French or Spanish pronunciation, which it could be. There. Oh, Justin, Christina, I learned something the other day about French. Ha! That's right. Oh, the first one? So it's Junie. Okay. All right. You're very welcome. We're glad to have you here. This is you're going to have fun here. Not just here. All the people here in chat that you were saying, you want to write their names down or click on their links. Find them one way or another. Butter Beanhead, welcome aboard. It's good to see you. Anyways, Junie, there are some fantastic channels here. Now, all that being said, I am not, and none of these channels that you're seeing here, we're not. Oh, you sub to me, I'll sub to you. No, we don't do that. We do not do that. We are not what's called grow channels. In the process of making sure we welcome you, we visit you, we watch you, and not just 2 seconds and then fast forward it and, oh, now we saw the end. No. We watch you. We're critical. We're going to be critical. It's like, oh, you know what? You should do this or that or whatever. That's a suggestion. We're not sitting there going, Seriously, we make valid comments that make sense. We're like, we don't just say, oh, good video. Oh, nice to meet you. Oh, by the way, I rang your bell. Oh, no, we don't do that. We make comments. And moi, expect you'll comment back. Or perhaps visit our videos, our live streams, and say something, good or bad, or in between. I know you're going to tell me to make my bed. No, don't tell me. You tell Mel and Eddie. That's their bed. They just welcome me into their Bore. There's Lily. Yes, I am all about comments, you know, and I try to keep them upbeat. Or stupid, silly pirate. Northwoods RV Life. Yes, I glad to see you here, Corey and Lori. And I know I saw your thumbnail, so we know you're going on live here in about 25 minutes. So we'll be posting a link because all of a sudden we can post links again. I can't, but Justin and Jerry, everybody that's here can post links. And by the way, Lily and Northwoods and whoever else might be new, uh, we have a new visitor channel in here that needs to be checked out. Uh, uh, it's Uni, or I say, see, I did it wrong. Juni Fabular. I got to scroll up, make sure I said it semi correctly. Juni Fabular. And her link has been posted a couple places here, and we'll try to post it again. But anyways, new channel that we all need to go check out. Need to see all about her. We're all about them. So, and that channel was introduced to us by Michelle C, I believe. So we are exchanging. Jay Charles, good to see you, and I'm remiss. I'm very remiss for not having visited your channel in a while. And by gosh, I got to do something about that in the next few days. All right, back to our featured artist, Melnettelivingfreezipcodeless. I have a question about your name. Can you guess what it is? My question is, Mel and Nettie, are you guys better pirates than me? I'm just asking. I mean, your channel name kind of makes me quite curious as into how do they do that? I don't have it here in front of me, but I did get a license tab for the motorhome. Could use one for old Bessie, even though she may be leaving us before too long, if I find the title. But I thought, well, I could leave her here till next spring, but I got to have valid license. Can't just park a car here without being plated and insured and running. All of the above. The Black Pearl. Well, you know what? If you've got the Black Pearl, you can get away with a lot of stuff. Maybe that's what Mal and Nettie have. Maybe they have the other version of the Black Pearl. Oh. Michelle, I think if you click on Weekend RVing, she may still be in here. Weekend RVing is James and Millie. Milgrid, but we all call her Millie. And Millie is a native of the Philippines. So check out Millie's, or Weekend RVing. That's, you will find a kindred spirit there in Millie. So, okay, your rig is freedom. This is cool. We had, what was it, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago? We were doing names of people's rigs, their channels, or not their channels. Yes, Weekend RVing. There's a couple people in here that are from the Philippines. It's Michelle C. and also Junie. There I go again. Can't remember the name. There she is. Junie Fabular. So Millie, click on them, or they're going to click on you. So we're going to keep exchanging. All right, back to Mel and Nettie. Yes, I love the name of your rig, by the way. Uh, and before I get into the question, I gotta quick say this. Tina, Tina's journal of journeys, as you know, always back and forth with her. Uh, she got a GoPro here a couple weeks ago, and now she acquired the tripod. So this kind of tripod, it's flexible. You can do anything with it almost. You can wrap it on your arm, or you can spread it out, set it on the dashboard, whatever. Wrap it around a tree trunk or a fence post and film. Anyways, she came up with a name for her camera, Lily. Her new GoPro 7 is now named Johnny 7. And she has her own reasons for why she named it that. 7 is part of the clue because it's a GoPro 7. But when she did her little, yeah, she's only sent a picture to me, and I've seen it. So, but I'm sure she's going to do a video later about her camera, and its name, Johnny 7. So, um, now we're on to the question to find out whether Mel and Eddie are better pirates than me. If I was to choose, I would have to say that I couldn't put zip code less behind my channel name. So how do you do it? Yeah, Lily, I think it's very cool how she named it. And once you see her video, if she's putting one out about it, I'm sure she will. I'll suggest it to her. Or if she don't, I'll forward you the picture that she sent me. Anyways, so I can't put zip codeless behind my channel name. Not that I would, but I mean, if I thought I would, I wouldn't, because it seems like it's a misnomer. And that's why I want to know if you are much better pirates than me. How do you get away without having a zip code? I understand that, like Buckeye Kitty, for instance, she has a P.O. box in Quartzsite. Now, can she legally use that? Or is she still maintaining Ohio residency? And wherever in Ohio with a zip code, a physical address, in order to do legal beagle stuff, for instance, renew your plates, renew your driver's license, yada, yada, yada. That's Yiddish, I think. Anyways, Navasi, welcome aboard. Live by area code, anyways. Yeah. So, I would like to know, are they faking it? Do they have their black flag flying? I do know that it's a cool thing to consider your license plate, whether it's a number or whether it's like mine, a personalized plate. That's your address. Your license plate is your address. For nomads, for RVers, whatever. That's how I like to think about it. Mount 82 homeless people have zip codes. Oh. That is a very good question. That is an awesome question. Hmm. or a mailing address. I mean, even without a zip code. I remember growing up, we didn't have a zip code. We were rural route 4. Yes, Vicky, I'm sure it's comfy. I haven't tried it out. S S Melanetti, they can tell you. Heck, even Jerry Holly can probably tell you. Okay. Yes, your license plate has to be registered somewhere. And in the state of Michigan, in order to get your driver's license, your license plates for your vehicles, and yada yada, and probably your insurance, I think. Uh, Boy, that name sounds familiar on Facebook. Oh well, pop up. Uh, you have to have a physical address. And that's one reason I'm still maintaining my sticks and bricks for the time being. Now, Don, Sensei Don, as I mentioned a little while ago, he's made it out to Arizona. He, as said, he may be up in Lake Havasu right now. This is still, we could pursue this again tonight. It's almost still a little bit of a mystery. Zip codeless. Or we could even get even crazier saying, well, I'm third rock from the sun. You know, there's a, I think there's a show called that, Third Rock from the Sun. What's her name? The host. It's one of those shows that's kind of like Coast to Coast AM. It, they talk about UFOs and ghosts and paranormal stuff in general. Sasquatch, Bigfoot, Yeti. Good stuff. Especially if you're an insomniac. Anyways, Millie is speaking Filipinish. So, in the state of Michigan, you got to have a physical address. Now, Sensei Don, the garden gnome sprinkled with junkyard dust, who is now out there, he's been thinking about maybe just buying a lot somewhere out anywhere, Courtside area, Parker area, somewhere, and planting a mailbox and say, there's my physical address, even though he's not planning on building a house or anything. I did tell him that I know in the state of Arizona. Okay. Yeah, well, still, Justin and Christina, I'm not sure about that. You can get an address that's great for, let's say, instead of having Mary repackage my mail in the next couple months and send it to, let's say, a mailing of service like you just mentioned, I'm thinking I'm going to beg and plead with Buckeye Kitty and say, hey, can I share your post office box for 2 or 3 months? I do have to get some mail from here. Even though I'm going to shut everything down, I'm going to shut the electric down, I'm going to shut the gas down, I'm going to shut everything down, there's still minimal payments that still have to be made, and you want to kind of know what's my bill. Now, I could ask Mary to open my mail and tell me, and I'll send them the money. However, there is one piece of mail, since the state of Michigan will not direct deposit my monthly, not my Social Security, that's all taken care of, but my monthly nursing income check, they will not do a direct deposit. It's by check only. Oh, so how do I do that? I'm not going to screw it all up by telling the state of Michigan, send my check to Buckeye Kitty. No, I ain't going to do that. I will just ask my neighbor Mary, throw her a few bucks to do it, because she's going to start serendipity up while I'm gone. unless a miracle happens that I pull serendipity behind the bus, but I doubt it. I don't know. It could happen. Anything can happen. Anyways, she'll at least start the truck up once a week, make sure the battery stays up, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Jerry's having his mail delivered to his daughter's house. Yeah, that's a possibility. I don't have any daughters in Arizona. Anyways, it's a metaphor. Yes. I okay. Thank you. I will no longer call it a misnomer. We'll call it a metaphor, and we'll save it for guessing tonight. Anyways, yeah, state of Michigan will not direct deposit my nursing check. So I'm gonna have Mary send it out to, like I say, Buckeye Kitty. Probably have to open up a bank account out there somewhere or a credit union account in order to cash it. Because I know around here I can't just walk into, let's say, Chase Bank and say I need to cash this. They say, "Do you have an account?" No, not here. Well, then it's going to be X amount. It might be $5, it might be $10, it might be a percentage of the amount of the check that they want to cash it. No, I'm cheap. I don't want that. I would rather have, $5 or $10 in a credit union and not be charged to cash the check. I don't know. Really, it's not a cakewalk like some try to pretend, but less stress comes from not having the expensive bills and all that comes with. Yep, I totally agree, and that, God willing, Lily, we'll see how Holly can survive this. If she survives and likes it, it may become a more permanent situation down the road. But I also know that reality is it would take at least 2 years to clear this place out and get it. It needs some cosmetics. It needs the bathroom especially needs to be redone totally. Totally. It's yeah, it's old and tired. It needs to be redone. Kitchen's fine. Most places in the house, a little bit of paint. Exterior, I'm thinking I'm going to do siding since I know how to do it, and I can get the siding pretty cheap. So deposit the check using my phone. Got to have two signatures on it, Grand Marais. It's got to have my signature, and it has to have Holly's signature. It's made out to both of us. People are asking me how we're going to keep things going. So, anyways, our money. Holly, I'm live, okay? So, anyways, I don't think that's possible, Troy. I don't know. I'll look into it. Definitely look into it. It's worth looking into. So, might be a good possibility. All right, we are going on 7 more minutes before we're going to want a link and do a Captain Jack raid on the Northwoods RV Life. And I have not seen a thumbnail. Wait, I know why now. I remember. As of they're on right now. They were just talking about the Lions. Well, they were talking about the Lions, so I thought they were coming on at noon. Might as well ask Grand Marais. Grand Marais, when do the Lions play today? Holly wants to know. And what channel? What, you know what I mean? Checks at Walmart. Yeah, but I think there's a fee for that too. If it's out of state or whatever. I don't know. It's a possibility. It is a possibility. Uh, Holly is in my closet. Oh my, that's a good one. That is a good one. Wait till I tell her. Oh no, no, no. I'm a long ways from that, Junie. I'll be on here. Well, I'll be here on the live for the next 5 minutes. I hope to watch the Northwoods RV Life here coming on right after me. I hope you might stick around and watch them too, Junie, because another chance to meet other channels that they don't come here, but they'll definitely be over there at Corey and Lori's, the Northwoods RV Life, and the link will be here. Jerry just posted it. Anyways, no, I'm not going to be going to bed, and then I'll be back on again at 6 p.m. Eastern until 7:30 p.m. Eastern, and we will continue the guessing game with new players. And so the old players who are here right now, they can help with clues, and maybe we'll make them harder. uh, yeah, maybe we'll make them harder. And maybe like with the questions that Jerry and James asked, maybe we won't allow those questions. It is zip codeless. Maybe we'll just say, hey, their name is a metaphor or a misnomer or they're pirates. Melnetti, you're very, very welcome. And you guys have a really awesome channel. I must say, I always watch you, Nettie, or I shouldn't say I always, but I've interacted with you on Daydream About Nice Things and a couple times on Jerry Holly's. I don't know if Camping Place, Happy Place Camp, I don't know if she's done a live totally on her own. She probably has. But anyways, that when I have the time, I interject some silly stuff. Take anything you say totally out of context, make it a sexual innuendo. I'll do that. Lily knows. She doesn't trust me a bit. The eyes of the ranger. She thinks I might be one. No, I'm not. Thanks for coming aboard, Lily. Appreciate it. And we are enjoying the journey, like you say. All right. So people are starting to drift out. Let's, whoever can, please let's go over to the Northwoods RV Life and show them some love, including you, Junie. Glad you came aboard. And Michelle C., if you're still here, glad you were here today. And everybody else that's been on here for this live stream. Totally loved having you here. And congratulations to Jerry Holly for guessing who our sponsor is today. And will be again tonight. And it's been fun. And wait till I tell Holly where she was a few minutes ago. And there will be another thumbnail posted pretty soon. Not sure which one I'm going to post. Not sure which background I'm going to use tonight at 6, but we'll see. Okay, Millie, thank you. I hope you made some new friends here. I hope that they are fellow former countrymen, if you will, or however you want to put it that. Anyways, they're people you might know. Or you can at least speak Filipino with, and the rest of us are like, the hell did Millie say? What? Muy guawa? What is that? Sounds like something to eat. We love you, Millie. All right. One more minute to go, and I say it's about time. And thank you for that XOXO. You're such a sweetie. All right. J. Charles, yes, thank you. Happy New Year to you as well. And I must say that to everyone else. Because it will, well, after tonight, other than maybe a couple videos here and there, you won't be seeing me until next Saturday, which will be January 2nd. January 2nd, and we'll have a new channel that day to have a guessing game about. I know you will, Millie. You probably have to do it off the air. Oh, my butt's getting sore. All right, ladies. It is straight up 1 o'clock. Let's click the link and go over to Lori and Corey, the Northwoods RV life. Meanwhile, fair winds and smiles, and may God bless. See you tonight.